Hey guys, it's Charles Almighty Wraith coming with today's episode of Unscripted. So, today's episode, we're going to talk about platform superiority. So, we all have fanboys, we all have our preferences, and that's all it is, man. Um, as I work in retail with selling video games and gaming devices and everything else, so I hear a lot about how this system is better than this system, blah blah blah. So, and I'm not going to talk about the specs and everything else because honestly, all the companies put out a good product. I mean, and they all have their strengths and their weaknesses and everything. It's all about preference. So, for example, some of the questions I ask: what kind of games you're playing? Are you playing online? You playing, that type of stuff. What other things are you looking at? So that way you can get down into the specifics and find out what is going to better suit them. So for me personally, I own them. I enjoy them for real time strategy games. Can't beat PC. Um, for shooters, me personally, I prefer my Xbox over my PlayStation due to the fact that you've got games like Halo and Gears that are strictly for that console. And then for sports titles, you got to go with PlayStation because PlayStation has got the MLB The Show, and that is the only way to get a good, in my opinion, a good baseball game. And then you got, of course, PlayStation has also got some great story-driven single-player games that fall in the action category. God of War, Last of Us, Horizon Zero Dawn. Those you're not going to find on your Xbox. As far as online play, I enjoy my Xbox playing online better than I do my PlayStation. I like the features better. I like the setup better. Um, Again, it's all about preference. So, and one of the things I get uh, asked about on a regular basis is, why don't they just make one console and that way all the consumers win? No, because the way it's driven is, each company is trying to outdo each other. So they're coming up with, they're driving each other to create a better product. And, if you go to a single console, you're not going to have that. It's going to be a monopoly. And then, us as consumers are going to suffer. Now, one thing I do wish that they would do is cross-platform play because of the fact that I do buy games on multiple consoles because I got friends that play on PlayStation and I got friends that play on Xbox. You know, so the cross-platform capability is one thing that we would all benefit from. Now, another thing, you know, I've talked about Microsoft, I've talked about Sony, and a little bit about PC, but also Nintendo's got its handheld market. There's not, in my opinion, a better handheld system company. Sony has tried, and it's just and back in the days, Sega had, but there's Nintendo has just cornered that market. They are, the innovators, and with the bridging recently with the Switch, where they bridged the home console and handheld console. It's just and some great games are coming out for it. You know, so again, my personal opinion. I don't. I'm not one that says pro Xbox, pro PlayStation, or pro PC Master Race type stuff. You know, and then another thing is affordability. So, I mean, not everybody can afford to have all consoles like I do. Not everybody can afford to have a top of the line gaming PC, and consoles, present a budget friendly way to game. And in my opinion, if you're a real gamer, it doesn't matter what platform it is on. You're going, if they put out a good game, you're going to recognize it and you're going to want it and you're going to play it. So, um, again, just a little brief rundown of my opinion of the console wars. But, I don't feel like there's one console that is superior to the other. They all have their strengths and weaknesses. And till next go around, guys, this is Almighty Wraith saying stay awesome.